Alright, so I'm going to show you how to paint this very simple lavender painting, and all you need are a few simple things. So if you have picked up one of our virtual paint night kits, it came with a 6x6 painting. I'm going to show you on this slightly larger painting just because I had an extra one that I could use, but the kit will come with a 6x6 painting, a few different colors of paint, which will be in these little condiment cups, a skewer, a small paintbrush, a few Q-tips, a paper plate, and a paper towel or a napkin with a little bit of a pattern on it. And you'll also need a cup with some water, which is not included in the kit. Now, let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is take a bit of your white paint and just dab a few globs on your paint there. And then depending on the kit, you may have black or blue or gray. So the colors may vary a little bit, but all you need is whatever dark color your kit includes. You just want to dab just a few, very few dots on your canvas because it's a very dark pigment and it's going to blend with your white quite a bit. So then you just go over your whole canvas very quickly and rough. It doesn't really matter much. This is just going to be your background here. And you may want to do it quite dark, like it's coming over here, or you may want to lighten it up a little bit. And to do that, you just add more white paint. So you quickly just do your background. You can do different strokes in different directions. It's just a very rough, abstract background. So then you do that, and then you can add a bit of texture to your background with your paper towel. And it's nice if it has a bit of a pattern on it, because it will leave that bit of pattern in your paint. So this just adds a bit of texture to your background, and you can just do that in any direction you want, like so. Add some more background. You can add a bit more paint and just play with it. And then once you have the background the way you like, you let it dry. Maybe take a coffee break, grab a snack, whatever. You can also speed this up by using a hair dryer. So we're just going to let that dry for a few seconds, and then we'll go on to the next step. Okay, now that you are happy with your background and you have let it dry, the next step is to add the stems of your flowers. So you want to make sure you have cleaned your brush, because you're going to use a different color now. And you're going to take your greens and a bit of your white, and you're going to you can use each color individually, but you may want to mix them to get different tones, different colors of green, so you get a nice mixture. So you're just going to take your brush and your skewer, and you're going to put a bit of paint on the skewer, like so, and then you're going to use it as a stamp on your canvas to create your different stems of your flowers. And you can just keep adding the different colors of paint on there so you get some different variations, and you just want to do different directions, different lengths of green on your painting here until you're happy with the way it looks. And then that is the stems of your flowers. And then once you're happy with the amount of green you have on your painting, you can then go let it dry and go on to the next step. So now we've got our background and our stems done. Now it's time to do the flower part. And so for this step, you're going to need your purples and maybe a bit of your background blue or black and white. And you're going to use your Q-tips as well as your paintbrush, which once again we have had to clean because we're changing the color, and you just do that in your cup of water. And you can use each color separately, or you can kind of mix them on your plate there to create a different color. And we're going to start with our medium color here, and we're just going to use the Q-tip, and we're just going to dab some dots down some of the stems that we created. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's an abstract painting. It can look however you want it to look, and it will be great because you created it. So you want to do this on several of the stems that you created, but not all of them, because some of them are just going to be grass. So we do that with one color. And then we move on to some of the other colors and just kind of fill them in as you like. And let's do this one here. So once you're done with one color, you can move on to another and just kind of keep dabbing different colors on until you like the way it looks. Maybe add a little blue and purple and white just to give different variations to the colors. You can let each layer dry between adding another color if you like, or you can just keep adding it on top and let the colors mix together so you get some different shades mixing in together there. You can maybe mix a little blue and purple and some white and just play around with it till you like the colors that you are getting, and then just keep dabbing away there until you like how it looks, and then you're done. Then you've created a nice little lavender painting, nice springy bright colors, just a little fun little painting. And everybody's is going to look a little different, and that's okay. It's an abstract painting. So that's all there is to it. Thanks. Bye.